Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another influencer unboxing. These are some of my favorite videos because I love partnering with influencers. So if you're not already familiar, Influenster is a review sharing platform where if you're active on their site, they will sometimes send you products in return for your honest review. Now, normally ahead of time, I know something is coming. This one was fun because it just showed up at my house and then it showed up on my campaign page for Influencer like the next day. So it was completely out of the blue. Get it? Okay. And I was super excited for it. So before we dig into this box, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos, and cue the intro. I know I look absolutely ridiculous in this video. Okay, like I said, anybody can sign up for Influencer. So if you are considering it or have never heard of it, I will link my Influencer referral down below. You can head over there and get plugged into this and hope to get your own free product. The best advice I can give you is be active. Do reviews, post pictures, post videos, and you will get products. So let's see what I have in here. So it looks like I have an AHA product. So here is the little card that gets sent with it. So this is the Alpha H liquid gold with glycolic acid. So if you're not familiar with AHAs, there's at least 7 different acids that are classified as AHAs, and they're really good for chemical exfoliation. So think of a scrub like as a physical exfoliation, and then something you put on your face like this is a chemical exfoliation. They're really good for like sunspots, dark spots, very good for acne, and overall just smoothing skin texture. BHAs are very similar, although there's only one BHA, and that is salicylic acid. So yes, this is glycolic acid, which is one of those common AHAs. Let's see what this little card tells us. So this says liquid gold with 5% glycolic acid. 5% is really good, kind of a mid-range AHA. They say not to use anything more than 10% AHA or else it's going to be too harmful for your skin. So that's a good 5% kind of middle ground. So this is their original cult favorite, accelerating acid treatment. Liquid gold utilizes the benefits of glycolic acid combined with a unique low pH 2.0 to 3.0 delivering system to resurface, brighten, and revitalize the skin. So let's get into this. I love the pretty little packaging. On the side over here, it says revitalize and assists in firming the skin in a single application through a multi-action formula of silk, protein, and licorice. It's interesting. This award-winning overnight facial targets tiered aging of the skin to renew tired and sun-damaged complexions while improving skin texture and tone. Clinically proven to decrease wrinkle depth, reduce roughness, and increase moisture within the skin. So very pretty, almost like clinical, like something you'd find at a high-end dermatologist type packaging is what that reminds me of. So as far as instructions, it says, after cleansing, apply 5 drops on a cotton pad to face, neck, and décolletage. So that to me would be almost like a toner step. Use on alternate evenings. With AHAs, you have to be really careful to not overdo it on your skin. You A, want to work into them gradually, and B, not overdo it. So this is every other night, once a day. For an intense treatment, we recommend that you do not follow with a moisturizer or serum so the pH is not disturbed. However, for a slightly more sensitive skin, when the skin is touch dry, you may apply your preferred Alpha H moisturizer or serum. So when I try this, I'm probably going to still use my moisturizer. I don't have super sensitive skin, but I'm also not sure how my skin will react. So for probably the first week or two, I'll use it with a moisturizer over it, and maybe if my skin's doing fine, then I'll go back in and not add a moisturizer. And the reason they're saying that is because to get the full benefits, your skin's pH needs to stay where this formula is putting it. And they're saying if you add a moisturizer, it could raise the pH, which would put it back towards a neutral, and you might not get as great of the chemical exfoliation overnight. So let's see, this is in a little, it's interesting. I didn't expect to have another step once I took this off, but that's okay. So you just, it's got a seal on it, but you just dab that a little bit into a cotton pad. So this is a 100 milliliter or 3.38 fluid ounce bottle. So I think what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to test this out. So let me get all of my makeup off and then I will test it out tonight. We can like smell it, see how it goes on, all of those good things. And then maybe I'll do check-ins over the next week or two so that you can see how it's doing, if it burns my face or if I see a lot of skin improvement. So I'll use this for a few weeks, I'll do check-ins, and then at the very end, we'll decide, is it worth the money or is it maybe a product we should skip? So I brought you in pretty close because I wanted you to get a good look at my starting skin texture. So as you can see, I do have a couple blemishes right here. I've got one right here on my chin, and then I just have overall poor texture from picking at my acne back in like middle school and high school. So I've got some poor skin texture right here and along my chin. So those are the areas that I'm really hoping this will help with. I do have larger pores. I don't want to get too up close and personal and gross you out, but that's what I'm looking to improve. So I've got my little cotton pad. We're just going to go in and use this for the first night. I will keep using it for 2 weeks, and then I will check back in and see how we're doing. So it's nice and sealed. Always want your products to be sealed. So not much of a scent, which is good. I don't want it to have an added scent. It smells how I would expect it to smell. It's a little bit hard to open, but every other day, once a day, I think I can deal with that. So let's get a little bit on our cotton pad. I'm not quite sure how much to use. Said moisten cotton pad with solution. Don't want to use too much, but... So I'm going to be using this in place of my toner step. And then as of right now, I will go back in with a serum and a moisturizer still for at least a while before I can see how this does. Now, obviously, you want to keep an eye on your skin. If it's supposed to sting a little bit, but anything out of your comfort level, or if your skin gets really red, really dry, absolutely discontinue use and then see a dermatologist if you need to, if you think it did enough damage. If you really needed to, if you have sensitive skin, you could always start with like once every 3 days instead of every other day. I would not do more than it recommends. Don't start using this daily. Do not use this AM and PM for sure. All right, guys, so that is it. I'm going to keep using this. I will check in a week and I'll see you then. All right, guys, so quick check-in. It has actually been about 2 weeks since I started using the AHA. I'm not sure how well you can see on camera. My skin is doing very well as far as redness, acne. It's actually been doing better than since before I started. So that is good. I haven't yet seen kind of any reduction in pores, any kind of skin like texture improvement yet, but it has only been a couple weeks. And again, I'm only wearing it every other day. So I'm still looking for some of my skin to get smooth over here and along my pores. So I think I'm going to keep using it for another 2 weeks. I'll check in again, so we'll give it a full month before I air this video for you guys, because I do really want to give it a fair shot. So I will check in another couple weeks and hopefully have some better improvement. All right, so it has been about a month since I have been using this product, and I'm always going to be honest with you guys. To be honest, it's not my favorite. I don't necessarily dislike it. It didn't do anything bad, and maybe if I keep using the whole bottle, I do intend to keep using it, maybe I'll see better results. But after a month, to be honest, I just don't see anything yet. I haven't really seen an improvement in my texture. It says that after one application, you will see like a tightening effect. I don't see that on my skin yet. Maybe I don't have the right type of skin for that, or it's not, you know, addressing the concerns that I have. So follow me over on Instagram. I will keep using it. I usually do little stories when I have empties. So once it's empty, I'll be able to say, oh, wow, this did a lot, or nope, you know what? I concur with my monthly assessment. I just don't think that it is worth the value. I think there's other products, serums that have done a lot for my skin. The Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair is one of them that I saw results within the first couple weeks. And this, especially being an AHA that's supposed to be so strong and get stuff done, it's just not doing it for me. So this is kind of a flop for me so far. I'll keep using it, see what I think. But as of right now, I would save your money. So thank you to Influenster for sending this over to me to try. I really did enjoy trying it and getting to use a new AHA, but not everything's going to work. So if you are interested in Influenster and how to get those Vox boxes, I have a full playlist over here of other Vox boxes that I've gotten and how I get them. So click that if you're looking to binge some more videos, because that'd be a lot of fun. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Influenster boxes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.